To me, I feel like they really did not do anything spectacular. They were just playing their normal rubbish.
Coming from somebody who just suffered emotional trauma from PSG yesterday, what do you expect him to say? He wouldn't say less than what he's saying currently, so I'm not surprised at what he's saying. Because I was one of those that said Liverpool will kill Galatasaray.
Before the match,
I was so disappointed at Liverpool. The good thing for me, our boy, Nigerian boy, Osimhen, gave the goal. So
Yamal was always seen during the first half. Second half, the guy lost.
yes, Rashford had a decent game compared to Yamal for me.
I feel like he's the best player in the Champions League so far.
So far, yes.
Start saying it better that even Vitinha last season play better than
Thank you.
Pedri.
Do you know that with what better players today? I bet you Arsenal will beat you.
Yes. Let's do a combined 11.
let's do combine 11.
I don't bias to combine.
Yes. Let's do bias.
See, my keeper will enter the post. What's his name?
All right, gentlemen. Wow, you're welcome back again to another beautiful version of this channel. This last UCL I just played, funny. Hey, but anyways, we thank God that some of the teams that lost their first game were able to win this one, and some teams that won their first game too. The reverse is the case. Let's quickly have a review of the games that we played this week. The first here we have Chelsea versus Benfica. How do you guys see that game? How was the game?
Yeah, Chelsea. I consider it to be a very lucky team, Cha. Just been lucky. I said no. In as much as I said they are lucky team, they are ready to win the match. I think I did not really see the match, but based on the stats, I think Chelsea kind of played a little better. I would know Chelsea to do before, but there were glimpses of what we know Chelsea to do, like the errors that they are making. There were glimpses of it. Yeah, showed that at least the red card showed that Chelsea a little bit are still struggling with that red card. I think Maresca has to look into it because those red cards are unnecessary. Red card. I watched the video. They are unnecessary red card. They are very, very unnecessary. So I see the win is I think based on what Chelsea did in the last game, they lost, and having this win I think is a plus for them. But I don't see them going far in the Champions League. I don't see them going far.
To me, I feel like they really did not do anything spectacular. They were just playing their normal rubbish. But they were lucky to win the game. Because I feel like, okay, if Benfica took their chances well, they were supposed to at least draw or win the game. Because Chelsea did not really do anything spectacular. They were just playing their normal rubbish and everything. They even did not take chances at some point. There's even one guy, what's his name? This bald guy. He had so many chances to turn the game around, at least for a draw or win. But he really did not take it well, But Chelsea were just so lucky to win the game.
Do you think if the red card that Chelsea had, if it should have come earlier, this around the 80 minutes?
And I scored Chelsea now.
If it was earlier, they will beat Chelsea obviously. Because at the last minute, they really played Chelsea. I won't lie. They had so many take-ons, but it's not executed well.
Coming from somebody who just suffered emotional trauma from PSG yesterday, what do you expect him to say? He wouldn't say less than what he's saying currently, so I'm not surprised at what he's saying. Before this match, we had a preview of this match. I told you in this studio, I said I didn't expect a win from Chelsea actually. That what I was going for was a draw, and they gave me a win. So to have said Chelsea played rubbish, I definitely know.
You played rubbish now. After the match, you said it yourself.
No, I didn't say they played rubbish.
You said they played rubbish.
I said we cut clip now.
No.
They give our audience.
I remember my words. I didn't say they played rubbish. I said what they played fine. They had,
It was not up to their expectation,
I said they had a decent game, but I expect them to have done more.
Yeah.
So that
expecting them to do.
No, that's not rubbish. That does not imply. That does not.
No, it does mean that they are not playing well.
No, it doesn't mean that.
We'll record it
Now,
next time.
Talking of the match, I think when the match ended after the watch along, I told you my view, but let me just summarize what I said. Now you're playing a Benfica, who is kind of staggering too, because given their result against Quarterback, they didn't really play well. But in this studio, some of my other colleagues said because a Mourinho is coming in, who understands Chelsea's style of play and who is a very defensive coach, we might not have it easy.
Yes,
but if you check your stats properly, the play wise, possession wise, I had it. The chances created, I had it. So I'm surprised he's saying something did not take their chance. If not, they will have scored. Do you take what you don't have? How many chances do they have? They had just 2 or 3 chances. The bad guy you're talking about, those were not chances to score. He had just chances to have maybe taking a shot or something. Those are half chances, not really chances actually. Then if you're speaking of chances, you're so biased not to have mentioned my own chances. Garnacho and George and Gittins were missing. Several of them.
And you played badly too now.
So he said I played badly.
No, but if you are being honest with us, I think Chelsea edged a little bit. I think what we're expecting from Benfica. I think Benfica that bring that fight.
They didn't bring it was
not that much.
I
don't much of a threat to Chelsea.
Myself for the match. I said I don't expect a win from Chelsea, even though we're playing. But Chelsea surprised me. They played. They were able to knock the ball around. But you know my problem. I gave you that my issue with the match was the fact that we had to play George as a first 9 in a match like that when you have the like of Maggie on the bench. Why are you playing George, who is not a striker, as a first 9? I don't know. I don't understand Maresca till now. I've not understood that tactics of putting then a Garnacho that was one of our best players in the first half. You removed him and put in Gittins, who was leaving the ball at the back, who could not make one successful cross, who could not beat his man 1v1.
But we were saying it in the other. I think you said something about Garnacho too.
Yeah.
Like not making use of his chances or something.
Yes.
At later end of the matches,
yes, he was not able to convert his chances, but it was the take-ons were okay.
Maybe that was the reasons why. Well, maybe one of the reasons why.
If you're
Maresca had to work him.
Give us the goal. Yes, if you're bringing in somebody for Garnacho, I expect you to bring in somebody better than him, not somebody worse than him.
Somebody better than him. Who is that?
That's what I was saying. Somebody better than him, not somebody.
I think there was nobody.
There was nobody that should have stayed.
But the was not playing anything. Later was the later end of the match now.
No. He was playing, but he was
wasteful.
He was doing what was in our mind. Being selfish and taking unnecessary shots.
But saying I go train now. I said I go train now.
And just in the first match, we
never train now.
It's still because of training.
By the time we don't cost to like 2 or 5 games
in that match, the other disappointing thing for me in that match was why we had to collect red card again. Pedro, you can see the immaturity in Pedro. On coming in, didn't spend up to 2 minutes. He got a yellow card, and I said it after that match. I don't expect a professional player. You should know your legs should not go as high as this. So the red card was too cheap, and he has cost us now. In our next game, we're going to play without a striker again. Except I don't know if Maresca is going to consider Maggie now, or is still going to go with George. So in my general view for the match, Chelsea were just stepped up a little bit. They're not too exceptional. They didn't really do too well for me. A Benfica and Chelsea, on a good day I should beat Benfica like 2-3-0. So they got and the 1-0 we didn't score it. It was an own goal actually. So though let's leave the goal aside, the gameplay was okay. It was better than the previous games we've played. So it was a decent game for Chelsea actually. That's my general view.
Okay. What I was seeing that game was after that goal, Chelsea were now a bit relaxed. They also have this thing in them.
Tenacity.
Once they've taken the lead, they will not relax.
So the likes of Neto, he's not about to play.
They will not relax.
He will supposed to attack. He will be laughing and be.
They will not feel like as if that one goal is
But now this same when they praise Neto, you say one of the best winger in the world.
Neto good, no, but these days.
But currently has been showing that he's not that.
He's not. Even currently, he's playing, but it's kind of too like he's playful.
Let's be honest with ourselves.
He's not being serious.
Let's be honest with ourselves. Pedro Neto, what's it called?
Pedro Neto
is not all that you guys are painting him to be. It's not that winger.
That in what sense?
Like that winger that you feel like exceptional winger that you guys are painting him to be.
I can't.
He's not exceptional.
I can't call him exceptional.
He's just an average winger.
I wouldn't say average actually.
It's average.
It's average, bang average.
No, I wouldn't say average. I wouldn't say average yet. He's just a little above average currently.
Currently, you don't have a winger on your team that can say is a top-notch winger.
This is just that now.
It's not above average.
Before we start rating them, I think let's still give them more chances. Maybe after game week 15 now, of course that's enough. So far, we won't see that.
By that time, we don't see Chelsea go down the ground.
This game just game week 6 now.
But then I should be on top. I should be on third or second by then.
Don't worry, we do together.
Pama should be back by then.
We do together.
I can't be together with you, man.
We are together.
No,
we are on the floor.
You are going down. You are going down.
Okay, my 18th.
If I'm 18th, I'm going down with Chelsea. I'm going down together.
I don't know why you're dragging me into your mouth. I'm not with you.
We did together now. 7 points, 8 points.
No, that's not.
What's happening?
At the end of the day, you with this your squad, you cannot win the Champions League
At all.
Who said so?
No.
Who said so?
You cannot win it.
See, all the times I've let me tell you something. All the times I've won the Champions League, all the time I didn't have the best squad.
The other have always been against you. I know you say that.
Yes.
You say that, but this time around,
my history.
it's so obvious. It's so obvious.
Till then, we shall see. Till then.
Second game.
Till then.
Galatasaray versus Liverpool.
That was a shocker for me because I was in this studio.
Yes, I said it.
I said this was a walkover for Liverpool. That Liverpool should not bother. But honestly, I was surprised.
I said it that day.
I could not say anything because I was one of those that said Liverpool will kill Galatasaray.
Before the match,
I was so disappointed at Liverpool. I don't know. All I could say was because man to man, team to team, I think Liverpool is not in their class. Liverpool is superior to them. But I was surprised. I don't know what Galatasaray did because though I didn't watch the match because I was busy with some other matches. But when I went to the highlights and some of the reviews, I was surprised. Galatasaray even kind of had several chances to have. Then the good thing for me, our boy, Nigerian boy, Osimhen, Osimhen gave the goal. So I'm happy. I'm happy because of I'm happy for something. It has. I've been telling Liverpool fans, you are not that spectacular. You've not been too good. No, they are spectacular, but this season. So I think Galatasaray pointed out that fact last minute now. So Galatasaray pointed out that fact to me and to other Liverpool fans that they are not too. This season they've been shaky kind of. So let me just say it was a I won't say lucky. I don't undermine the effort of Galatasaray. Like they tried, but on a good day, I don't think they should have beaten Liverpool on a good day. But they had to. They did their one or two. They had to do. And
I would say on my own point that me I'm not surprised because I remember what I said that day. So based on the caliber of players that Galatasaray has, if you check their team, they have a started team too.
But not to compare with Liverpool.
Yes, but we said it's a team. When you talk about a team, I'm talking about collective people that bring like their own like energy into the team. Looking at energy, the Liverpool team now, they are not playing together as a team. And look at Galatasaray is a complete team. And aside that too, their stadium, I told you that, it's almost like Liverpool Stadium too. It's a fortress. That place is a fortress. Bro, you can't go to, look at the amount of noise that are making that day. It's a fortress for them. So when their loss is not a shock to me. But I feel like Galatasaray, if you check their league, they've been dominating. They are in as much as Frankfurt win this, and I know that Liverpool want to undermine or underrate them. But look at what they did, and I saw it coming.
All right now. Stop. Don't be now. Arsenal versus Olympiacos.
We said it initially now.
It was a walkover, sir. What we were really expecting.
Thank you. I was expecting more too. I was thinking of maybe a 4-5-0, but nobody came to play in the Champions League actually. So.
No, even Arsenal team too. The Arsenal team is a team that is struggling too. You have to put that fact there.
But also they
are struggling too. Apart from resting their players,
it's not like they rested their player. All those people too, they come in to play game, digits. So they have a lot of minutes. Not like they are really benched player. They come in to play. So there's nothing like them playing that score. I was expecting.
I think Olympiacos for me. I think Olympiacos too. They upped their game.
Defensively too. Olympiacos, if you are following them up, they are a defensive team. But in as much as we are looking at, I feel like Arsenal should be beating them more than Ago Magic. But Arsenal team, like I said, they are still a struggling team. Why I say that they are a struggling team is that look at what happened against Newcastle. I let have to do one or two changes before they could win the game. And look at the previous matches. Arsenal, have they been winning convincingly? No, they have a problem with their. I think when it comes to scoring, when it comes to open play, they don't really score goals. They score goals with, which is not what we know Arsenal. Which is not what we know Arsenal as. What they do now mostly is that they score dirty. They just I think that's what matters to them now, and that's what I think that this isn't very different for them when it comes in the league. Because they feel like we have to win it by all means. Unlike the way they play football, tiki-taka and those things, that's not working. It's working for them. They score a lot of goals, but at the end of the day, they end up coming home with nothing. So I feel like that scoreline is still a little bit fair. Not much that we expect more because Arsenal has not been at their best.
All right, Ajay, anything more?
Oh, nothing really. Okay. Just expecting more from them.
All right, the next game is the Monaco versus Manchester City.
That game ended in 2-2 draw. I don't know whether I can't say I'm disappointed because I sometimes you are ignorant about some things. Before the match, when in the course of the match, I heard Monaco when Monaco had equalized. I was like, how would Monaco? And somebody was telling me, have you not been following Monaco in their league? They said they've been very consistent in their league. So I expected, because I watch EPL a lot, I expected that I saw Man City to be here and Monaco to be here. But unfortunately, I think football these days you can't write anybody off. That's just the summary. So I wouldn't expect a Monaco to have drawn Man City, but they got a draw. It was a good game. I didn't watch the game, so I can't really tell you about how they played, who dominated, and I didn't really see that game actually. But it was a decent result for Monaco to have gotten a draw from Man City. Although Man City is not what we used to know it to be again.
Yes.
So we are still playing them according to their name.
But they had the game. They had the game in the hands already.
I thought they were leading kind of 2-0 or something.
90 plus.
Okay, was it 2-1 or
2-1? They were leading 2-1.
Okay, I think they got Monaco got a penalty or something.
Yes, that lost the ending time.
That's not an excuse for Man City
at all.
For a caliber of Man City, that's not an excuse at all. So it was a good game for Monaco. They did their assignments well and they got their fair points. Yeah. That's what I see.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to it there because I feel like Man City currently is a struggling team. Monaco, as much as we want to play Monaco, is this and that. It should be a team that is matching up with Man City. Not that they be giving Man City problems, and that was when Mbappe and Co was still like there, but not this current Monaco. Based on the caliber of players that Man City have, we should be winning the match. I think towards the ending part of they lost a little bit of focus. You raising your leg that high. You can't do that professionally in your box. It's a very bad thing to do, and I think that cost them the match. So I'm not surprised that they are throwing away. They did it against Arsenal, threw away the loss, and also did it against Monaco again. I'm not surprised. Defensively, they are not it.
Actually, I'm a little bit surprised. I knew Monaco was going to give them tough time because recently they've been scoring by boy. You've noticing that Fati. He has been doing exceptionally well there. But I was not expecting it to be like 2-2. I knew it was going to be a draw. We'll both score. But I was expecting Man City to be ahead of them. So it was shocking when I saw the 2-2. But we have to also give the kudos to this guy Alan. His scoring this thing is very, very crazy.
That guy, I don't know where he come from.
I think the team is letting him down.
Yeah, because he can score more. He looks like a player.
On several occasions, he put them ahead
with good and better supplies. Yes. I feel that guy he can score up to 5 goals in the match.
More than.
See when De Bruyne was there, he was scoring every night. But now I think.
But let's look at this
supply issues now.
Let's look at this thing critically. I think Guardiola is. I think in as much as we praise Guardiola, he is a very good coach. I think he's thinking too much, overthinks a lot, and this is what is happening. This is what is happening to him now. Is the point of there's a lot of what he has done in the past. Like liking the likes of what's it called? His players, Sterling,
letting them go,
Cancelo, all his players are just sold all of them just like that.
The type that does not send you.
But the thing is actually affecting him now.
It's telling on him now. I'm sure he's going to be regretting some of those decisions he made of letting some of those guys go. You need some of these old guys in the team.
Yes, you need them in the team.
Their experience is still needed in the team, but he just felt he had like he thought he had conquered everything. So I don't know. Just let them go like that, and he's standing on the team now. See, they are struggling to play now. A Man City that would dominate you from first half, second half, now is struggling to even win first half possession.
Now, you as a team, you stand a chance to win Man City.
Of course,
because you know that I can do something.
There's nothing.
But before you don't even stand a chance. You will fear Man City. The fear factor is gone.
That Man City, some people they go that too. They're that good. I just say.
The only fear factor there, I think, is just maybe Doku and Alan.
Because the Man United no do their chances against Man City. Man United
should have won now. Of course.
You might do their chances. I want the game that is want to score you one, and you cannot enter the game back and equalize back, and they score you 2 before you know.
That's all.
The spirit go demoralize. You start getting weakened. That was what happened that day. Man City, I don't them that still struggling. They're not that good at the way 10. And he just came in. The last game for. Today UCL review. The big game of yesterday.
Oh, the game I've been waiting for.
Barcelona versus Paris Saint-Germain.
I think we should be hearing from him first. He should be telling us something. Let's hear from him first.
Let's hear from him.
What do you have to say about this match?
About the match, I would
Okay.
say I was totally disappointed.
Wow.
Because, honestly,
Wow.
Bans aside or Cruz aside.
Only band aside.
No.
Bans included, yeah.
Okay, just everything included.
All right.
I was expecting Barcelona to like play them,
Annihilate them.
like
Destroy them.
aside the revenge and everything we were even planning. So me, that was where I even knew that okay, you can be planning revenge safe and you still suffer. Honestly, because the mindset
Revenge has to
everybody
suffer.
were bringing or coming with was okay, we will kill them. PSG will pay for their.
I guess you were too overconfident. You were too overconfident.
No, I won't say overconfident, honestly, because they did not play anything at all. The Barcelona I know
Okay. The Barcelona didn't play anything.
at all.
Okay, I
Honestly,
thought you were referring to
honestly,
PSG.
even the first half that we're praising them now, okay, they did some things.
Okay.
There were some chances that they were supposed to like take. Ferran, like, he did not do anything aside the goal. There were chances he missed. And Omo, what's his name? That Omo. No. I'm really like disappointed in him. And I won't even say, yesterday I was saying squad. I feel like there are certain times we use the same squad.
And they did
They did not just come with the mindset of, okay, we want to win, we are here to win or something. Maybe after the goal lead, they just played rubbish. They were not playing as a team again, and I don't know, they lost a lot of focus in the game.
Me, just like I said, I think that overconfidence is still one of the. Look at Yamal yesterday. There was one time he did one at 360 into players. Look at you, hey, all these things into players, and even if it will also reduce the quality of game you play, but you'll be thinking, yes, I don't. Yamal was always saying during the first half. Second half, the guy lost.
No, I feel like not even about second half he was lost. There was nobody to like give him ball. If you look at it from the back, the passes, normally Barcelona will do passes from back. They will do the build up from the back. They could not do the build up. Before we get to midfield, before the ball gets to midfield, they will collect the ball. They will go back, play us like Man United. Then they will advance to score. I don't know. Honestly, it was not like of Barcelona to watch them and see them play.
Why you
It's very
looking?
sad.
Let me your club in the year now, man.
No, you can't
You know what? Make rubbish in my club. I want rubbish in club too.
No, not
See,
the way you want to.
The earlier
I'm already on the floor.
the earlier Barcelona realized they are not where they think they are.
Yes.
No,
The
they are
better-
actually
no,
I'm serious.
See. You know my problem with Barcelona. You know my problem with Barcelona. You are enjoying your domestic success.
Yes.
And you are mistaking it to be European. You are bringing it to the European stage. The European stage is when you come to the European stage, you are playing teams from different other places where they are good. You're just ready. You are playing Bilbao, Malaga. Malaga will score you 2-0.
sit down.
Come back and 2-0. Malaga.
sit down, man, you
PSG is
come
not
back.
Malaga. Chelsea is not Malaga.
How many times did they come back last season
Against in Champions League.
Yes.
How many teams did they come back against in Champions League?
Benfica. We did it against Benfica.
If did they come back against maybe just Benfica?
Not Benfica.
No, let's talk about the other Spanish teams.
Yeah.
They are not doing well in the Champions League. Shows how
How the league is.
low
It's supposed to be about the
quality
league.
the other teams are.
True. Now,
Everything they know, that means that you can go and beat other.
let's not drag into other matches. For yesterday's match, before the match, I told the people, see, the earlier you begin to show respect to PSG, the better for all of us.
Yes.
They were not playing their PSG is not in our.
Oh wait, no. You're admitting now because
I'm not admitting.
because he has dealt with you. He has dealt with you. You're admitting now. Now going to the game. I often tell Barcelona players, see, yes, you have a team that is coming up, that is doing well. Yes, you guys you're not bad, Barcelona team, but you must show respect to this PSG team. They had shown over and over again why they are the best in the world.
Yes.
But you don't want to show this respect, and I think you came with this because I want to promote it and see that because Chelsea beat PSG. People are now coming like, if Chelsea can beat PSG, you should be able to beat PSG. They showed total dominance yesterday. They didn't just play you. I was so for me personally, coming to the game, I felt Barcelona was going to crush PSG. Actually, I had 2, maybe like 2 or 3-0.
I felt like we were going to dominate the game.
I felt like but
Exactly.
in terms of ball play, they dominated.
Everything.
And what surprised me the most was the fact that they were not even with their 4 key players.
Yes.
In fact, the whole front line. The whole front line were not around.
And Janeves got injured before they started the match.
So the only big player I saw in the game was actually Vitinha.
Yeah.
And that's the only big player I see for
Nuno
me.
Mendes. No. I can't write him up.
Okay, Mendes too was there.
Mendes, okay.
Yes.
True. Nuno Mendes, yes. And now coming to Barcelona, I spoke with several Barcelona fans yesterday. There's a problem with Barcelona. I'm not talking down your best player. That's you people said your best player is Yamal. Yes, the boy is good, but I still see that boy to be like he's still playing more of an as much as once in a while, yes, he gives us.
He's just a flashy player.
He's just a flashy. He likes to dazzle and showboat. That's it. Now, and you people, I would say something. Barcelona players, I think you're not giving too much credit to the players that deserve credit.
Yes.
Everything is on Yamal. I feel there are players who are working more than Yamal. Same like of Pedri. I think that was one of the hard-working players I see.
Yes.
And for yesterday, I think Rashford was I think kind of playing better than Yamal.
Was promising attack.
But you still have to remove a Rashford. He's normal in everything. They don't touch the star man. So maybe that's why Yamal was still in.
Star man can always do magic anytime.
Yes, because they fit. But
Yes,
Rashford had a decent game compared to Yamal for me.
I feel like he's the best player in the Champions League so far.
So far, yes.
Yes.
2 goals and 1 assist.
Check
Yes.
the highest rated player in Barcelona in Champions League.
Is Rashford.
Yesterday, you could have just removed what's his name, Ferran,
And bring Lewandowski and leave Rashford down.
alone.
So I'm not even talking about the substitution now. I'm
No,
just
it was even good he did that way because assuming he left Rashford in that game and did and brought Lewandowski for Ferran, and you guys lost the game. It was complete.
They will blame them saying Rashford scored their ball.
Why?
No.
But now we remove and now they still lose.
I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak too much because if I had to lean on this match, I can speak for 30 minutes for example. But in summary, let me just say something. The summary for me in this game is PSG is superior. Like they have this. As much as you think you can play, they can play better. Now you're talking of starting the ball. You're talking of starting the ball. You will never start the ball. You are supposed to give credit to PSG that didn't allow you to start the ball. They were pressing you guys so high, and on the other side, I think all their ball started all their ball from the back. They didn't play any of their ball. They started from the goalkeeper. I don't know the goalkeeper.
And they didn't give the ball away.
Goalkeeper. They started very comfortably. So that's to tell you, as much as you have good players, yes, I think you have good players, Barcelona, and you have the like of Pedri. For PSG to have dominated a Barcelona in the midfield battle, man, I give credit to PSG because the first half we saw Baka was doing the playing Pedri and but you discover just suddenly second half Vitinha just took over everywhere and the likes of Pedri was tired in 60 something minutes. It was that unusual thing. Pedri was tired.
I won't say he was tired. He was the only one doing the work.
Where's the Dijon? Why would you say he's the only one doing the work?
Yellow card. He was on yellow card, so you don't expect him to have that.
Even Mendes was on yellow card
from first half.
He was still
from first half. He had been a yellow card.
I don't think have an excuse.
That's an excuse.
I'm not saying that's an excuse, but he won't want to like get. We know the kind of player he is. He played like slide.
But does not mean that you should not still take control of the midfield now. That is different.
Caicedo in many of I want to just start here. In many of Chelsea's game, Caicedo plays on yellow card from first half to the end of the game. So that's also one part of a good player to manage game management.
I can even tell you that the likes of if Vitinha has had a yellow card, still play well. Let me add to what Mr. Nat is saying. One thing about Barcelona fan is that before they started the match, they believe that they are all they are the best team in the world. See, you can't make yourself the best team in the world. You have to work your way toward that part. But you individually making yourself the best team in the world. No,
because you've conquered La Liga.
I was telling one of my friends yesterday. I said, what makes you the best team in the world? We were talking about guys like of Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, and I said, okay, let's look at this the critical. I said, let's look at the two teams. Let's do the combined 11.
Player to player.
I said, on the back line, you can't have any Barcelona defender come into the back line.
Cross the back line, true.
It's not possible.
Hakimi Mendes,
Pacho, and Marquinhos, if they are complete. In the middle, the only person that can enter is Pedri. And when it comes to the forward, yes, they have it. Because they give it to Yamal and Rafinha.
Dion Trinidad too.
Over bench Vitinha.
They can't. Oh, sorry.
All Neves.
I feel like they'll be away. No.
All Neves.
I get you know. The Jong is good. The Jong is good actually.
But not I don't know. Neves.
Not ahead of. Currently, not ahead of Java.
I'm serious. You guys are not believing.
By ranking. Did you check the ranking?
Forget ranking.
That's what we work with.
You can't forget ranking.
That's what we work with.
Football. Eye test.
No,
honestly, I'm serious.
Speaking of eye test, I can call so many players that are supposed to be in the Ballon d'Or first 20 by eye test.
Have you seen what Neves did this season? He's got an hat-trick. And two of against who?
No.
Who the job they play against?
Malaga, Levante.
I did not see Newcastle.
Nobody is saying the job is not good.
Did he score?
What What do you mean by one?
That's is not informed now.
And even the Newcastle,
The best player in Newcastle is still Rashford.
thank you. The Newcastle that was not informed. Let me tell you something. The Newcastle that you haven't seen, Newcastle played you. The whole first half.
They didn't just take their chances.
Game.
No. Did you watch? They didn't take their chances.
And
They didn't take their chances.
why are you surprised when I said he played?
If they did not play me, they played. No, honestly, they dominated the
This
game.
man is a
I'm
joker.
serious.
15 minutes.
It was not even up to 15 minutes. They dominated the game.
See, let me add to the things I was saying. Let me add the things I was saying. Let's be careful of what happened to Man U. And like I said, Barcelona as a team are making the same mistake that Man U made. In the sense that giving players the hype that is not necessary. Yes, Yamal is a very good player, but don't put him above people that are performing more than him. At least recognize them first.
Yes.
Because
Rafinha.
yes, you end up damaging.
18-year-old
end up damaging the boy.
18-year-old boy.
When you guys are putting Yamal, and you see what happened in the Ballon d'Or rating, and the fact that Yamal could not even get it, he said, you see how he's playing. He wants to. He's shooting every ball because he feel like it's feeling like these people are hyping me up now. I can be this, and I can be that. But then this thing is a process. I understand the fact that you guys see a Messi in him, a little bit of Messi in him. But it doesn't mean that you have to hype him to that level. Look at what happened to Rashford in Man U. At a point, Man U were comparing Rashford to Mbappe. Yes, I was not part of those fans anyway, but at least I was seeing it online. Rashford to Mbappe. And don't make that mistake. I was saying, we have similar situations when it comes to financial problems and all that. So I feel like your best player you be praising right now is Rafinha. He's your best player. And you guys thinking that you are everything. And everything though, because you guys feel like before the match, most of our friends, at least we I will be PSG. If
Chelsea can beat
PSG for final, I go pipe them now. And that's the funniest thing. You have to recognize that PSG currently now, they are the best team in the world. There's a reason why most of their players are on the Ballon d'Or list. Because they are exceptionally. The team that we're talking about went to Portugal and you see what he did. He went, even Nuno Mendes. So he went Portugal. You see what he did. The likes of Nuno Mendes, they played against Spain. The likes of Yamal could not do anything. And look at what he did yesterday against Yamal. He turned to a midfielder. In fact, most of you were saying that.
Look at the assist again.
The assist special that he did.
How many left backs make this kind of run?
I don't understand.
No, honestly, it was exceptional, but I feel like the way you guys put it to yesterday.
No, he's the best left back in the world.
No, yes, he's the best left back.
So what was exceptional about that?
Baldi does that thing. Game out.
Okay, does he like?
Maybe that's why it's not spectacular.
Does he influence the game? The way
I wouldn't say as much as, but he does. He is the best currently in the world.
If na a player do am now, go dey spectacular.
No, I'm not saying
that player now, they will make us spectacular about it.
No, you are not getting me. I'm just like pointing to the fact that it's not that spectacular. I see it every week. Like we see it.
That's the problem I have with Barca fans.
You see,
That's what they were trying to say.
They see it every week. Where and from who? I can't count many players.
No.
Does that thing?
I'm serious, Baldi. If you check him,
I've watched Baldi. Baldi is not.
How many times don't join like that?
He did it against Madrid.
How many times has Baldi marked out like of Salah,
the big players
that have big guns in the game?
See, we're not talking of just the
No,
run.
I'm giving it. I'm not talking. Get me.
I'm not talking of the run alone. If it's the run, of course, we have many left back that can run.
The
combined effort of that marking, you can mark, you can.
Yeah, that's why I said
so
he's
all
the
round
best.
all
round. Very solid.
The likes of Salah, the likes of Yamal,
the only person,
the big players. Only he only had Messi. That was
Messi.
the only thing. So for a kind of player like that, and he's still doing assist,
going forward and coming back.
It's just like Pedri. Pedri is playing well, and nobody's saying that. What is doing?
Of course, nobody can do that.
Definitely. So once the player is good. I have to give that credit. That just thing right there. Now with this match now, does it now settle that score of the rating of Vitinha over Pedri? Because even yesterday itself now, most of the Barca fans did not still agree with the fact that Vitinha is better.
Please,
or a better
I have something to say. This particular one is my area of specialty. Okay. So this is what I want to say. I have a lot of things to say. Yesterday, but you can continue.
If you check Enrique after the match, if you watch his interview, you won't see him write off Pedri. He knows what Pedri is doing. Honestly, okay, yes, Barcelona as a team did not play anything spectacular. But honestly, you can't write off the effort of Pedro.
We all know that.
So was Onagi one of your best players yesterday?
Yes, he was one of the best players yesterday. So you can't tell me Vincia. Even honestly, Eric said it yesterday. He said the two best. He was a coach of his class. It was even like hard for him to pick who was best. He had to like put them together.
Let me not tell you. That's
many coaches have been diplomatic to say this kind
No, honestly.
he just tried to battle
With the fact that he has a coach back before, to his amigos were out of respect.
But honestly, to me, eye tests, I won't say this one is better than this one because they are both doing it. Okay, passes, you can say Vincia throw more like accurate passes than Pedro.
and it's also press resistance too. As Pedro.
Yeah, but creativity, the way we like show impacts and dictate game, do you get? You can't write off.
Who dictates PSG's games? Who dictates PSG games?
Now that's where I want to come in.
No, wait, you said who dictates? Vincia. I don't know. Nuno Mendes.
It's not you don't know.
Vitia was the central man in the midfield, doing everything.
Because see, in a big game like that, anybody that wins the midfield wins the game, and that was what happened yesterday.
Let me add to this. Before they started the match, they had a 3-man midfield. The likes of Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, and João Neves. And they had to bring in a winger like Zaire Emery into the midfield, and you could see that kind of midfield still dominating Barcelona. I was saying that Vitinha was all there yesterday. Even if Vitinha was not at his best yesterday, but he showed class.
Pedro was not on his class too yesterday, honestly.
Because he met who was better than him.
No, it's not because he met who was better than him. He was
against Malaga. You see him turning up and down. How many turn? He did turn 65 minutes. He not tired. He not come out.
He play now.
No, we're not saying he's not playing now, but
He wanted to met his masters yesterday.
No, he did not. Pedro, honestly, it was just because PSG won it. That's why you guys have been saying.
Normally, let's assume back at all that days.
What was the determining factor for this match yesterday? It was the midfield battle.
Yes, it was the midfield battle.
And who won the midfield for PSG?
They only won it.
Did you see Fabian Ruiz?
Who did not see this anywhere?
Vitinha.
Who did you see for Barcelona too? It was Pedro all through.
No, I saw De Jong at the beginning of the game.
But not as much as.
But who won the battle? Who won the battle? Who won the battle of the midfield?
They win now because they win. No be saying. Honestly, I'm serious. They win now because they win.
Why you don't win? I know you take win the match too.
Me personally, and I feel like a lot of people, they won't rate Vitinha over Pedro.
Why are they a lot of people?
Why are there a lot of people?
I'm not included, please.
You don't know anything. You don't know anything.
In this studio, none of us are going to rate.
No, now, but you don't expect. It's not so honestly,
It's not about Mario.
You think that's how much we hate your team?
no, it's not about much. You don't give honor to whom honor.
No. I'm not.
He's a good player. In fact, he's the second best midfielder in the world.
Yes.
To tell you that
They don't say like he's the second.
but he's second to Vitinha.
He's dragging the position with Vitinha.
So
Me, I won't write Vitinha up. I won't say so.
currently, Vitinha is still better than him.
How?
Currently,
Who shall be how now? Even the balance the all rate himself, you saw it.
Okay, wait.
You saw it.
Wait, no.
It was not an issue of.
The Ballon d'Or voting.
Okay.
It is voted.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so let's say because
if you go for eye test,
Yamal is not supposed to be there.
why?
So it was voted.
it was voted too now.
Why is Yamal not supposed to be there?
It was voted.
I don't understand.
So why is Vitinha supposed to be there?
Now Pedro is Palmer is supposed. They ask him say
Based on Ballon d'Or. Based on Ballon d'Or. They are talking about who is the best midfielder based on Ballon d'Or rating.
Okay, he's Vitinha.
Who are you talking about?
That's all.
That's all. Yes, now.
I told you at the beginning of this program. I said, see, I'm not letting. Barcelona is in a very good shape.
Yes, definitely.
Your players are good. I'm not this one. But you're taking yourself more.
They are the best team in the world.
You have people who are senior to you.
Yes.
We are not taking ourselves.
Come on, cause so many teams
No.
Because you are winning. I think the point I got them because they were winning Madrid every time.
Madrid is
After beat them.
when Barcelona was not informed,
Okay.
we beat them. So we go aura for Madrid. Aside Madrid, that means, okay, wait. You said we are not all that.
Yeah.
That means Chelsea is not all that too.
Yes.
Yes,
When
now.
they agree.
Yes, now.
You agree?
Yes, of course.
So why did you agree now? Because you'll be losing your games. No, but me, I won't see. Me, I won't bring. Wait, come now.
Because wait, I thought I was there, but I've seen teams that humbled me.
Me, I did not. I'm there. I'm not in there.
But they've humbled you.
I'm actually there. No, that's football for you. No, that's football for you.
Security, there's a man disturbing outside the studio.
Please, don't disturb us. Don't disturb us. Don't disturb us.
The lights man, the lights man, the lights man, the lights man is disturbing. Who is this lights man?
And put me for a video one time.
We're not putting a video. We're not telling the fact.
It's not the fact.
That Pedri played better than
Pedri played better.
He played lesser time compared to Vitinha.
He played better. Honestly,
Now this start changing now.
Yes.
Now this start said it better that even Vitinha last season played better than
Thank you.
than Pedri.
Yes, I checked.
Pedri was better. Yes. This shows why he's a Man U fan. Honestly, sorry.
He's not a Man U fan. This is why you get are so like shallow.
No, they're not shallow. Honestly,
They are shallow because you are putting your players.
Wait. Let's go with Azara. You said last season. He said the right man said last season. He said he said what did he say? He said Pedri by start Pedri was better than Vitinha. Then if their start is right, then he should have been nominated in the Ballon d'Or first.
I tire.
Yes, now.
If by start if you said by start,
honestly, by start, he has more goals and assists than him.
even so why is he not his name included in the Ballon d'Or?
Because of what team won. Because of the collective trophy.
Collective trophy.
Collective, and Yamal could find his way there.
No, Yamal has crazy PR now. What are you saying?
What is our business with your PR?
If the team has a crazy player, it should be number one. It should be number one. Yes.
There was no PR.
Yes.
There was no PR for Palmer, and he was there in number 10.
Which one is there's no PR? The person with the permutation usually.
So what I'm telling you,
At least Pedri has more PR.
Now,
He has more PR than
I'm
Vitinha.
telling you, you're not the way you think you are.
Yes,
They are there, honestly.
they are there.
See, do you know that with what God plays today, I bet you say Arsenal will beat you.
Yes.
You can't just.
You're going to lose
Arsenal will beat you. Arsenal will beat you.
From what you play, you're going to lose.
No, Arsenal cannot beat me.
Arsenal will beat you.
Even if you like someone, he was not in his good day. He's going to beat you.
And
Let's man, let's let them at the big stage first. See,
what you know about Man U fans is that and other fans is that they are very humble. They know the stage at which we are right now. Why they don't accept that? But you accept that they are not better than PSG.
I'm not saying we are up there. We are arguing about
UFC.
honestly, we are not arguing about better.
No, you thank God you are leader.
Okay. Now, by giving the standard, giving the match you play, let's say by standard, who is the better team?
Who is the better team?
Yesterday.
Who is the better team? No, let me yesterday. All round now.
And the better team.
Let's do a combined 11.
Let's do combine 11.
I don't bias your command.
Yes,
Let's bias.
see, my keeper will enter the post. What's his name? This keeper that was
Donnarumma.
Garcia. It's Donnarumma. Donnarumma will be my sticky player.
No, we're talking about generally. See, they won the league now. Donnarumma.
Okay, they want to leave it. Donnarumma will be at the back.
Right back.
And who will be?
Hakimi.
Left back.
Don't think about it, please don't think
Don't think about it.
I don't hear you.
Left back.
Nuno Mendes.
Your CB.
Kubasi, you put Kubasi. You put Kubasi. Honestly, Kubasi will say that old Brazilian. Marquinhos. That guy is old. Honestly.
Does age define how good you are?
Age does not.
of 39 years there at Chelsea.
Okay, I know they talk.
Yes, man. See, now experience.
Kubasi.
Now experience. Whatever age.
I test.
No.
Jesus.
Please
Don't
don't let people see you outside the studio. Don't say this in trouble.
Kubasi over.
Even Martinez. Wait, last season Martinez was our player now. You can't write him off. Who is that?
Pacho. Right in my head of Pacho.
Stop now.
I should tell you to stop.
No, you stop now.
I should tell you to stop this.
Pacho, I don't know. Pacho is not the top 10. Kubasi is in top 10. Do you know?
Now,
Kubasi, and this is your player award. He was nominated. Do you know?
for what?
This young player, he's nominated now.
I like what you said. You say young player. Is Macron is a young player? He's not in your category.
Let's do this way.
They are both qualified for top 30.
Let's do Pacho and Kubasi.
I'm okay now. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Pick your midfield through. Let me give him space.
Me, I will pick.
And be biased.
I'll pick Pedri, Vitinha, and Dion. Honestly, I'm not. They'll be away the coach. The coach, you know how we use them. Honestly,
So if you're the coach, that's how you use.
Yes. Honestly, I'm telling you.
You said I want to use their metrics against them.
Okay.
You said Kubasi and Dion. Top 30 this thing. Meanwhile, Jao Neves
Is in the top 20.
He's top 22.
Yes.
I know the job.
It should be in the list ahead of Dion.
Because of
Yes.
collective award. Because of collective award.
Kubasi broke into top 32.
Cameraman free us now.
No, I say why.
You are saying why?
Kubasi broke into top 32.
Why? You want 3. You want domestic government.
Pacho, Magnus won 4. Yes.
The only player your player that will break into the midfield is Pedri.
It's Pedri. Don't be biased.
I'm not biased. Honestly,
biased.
You will look for a way to
Don't be biased.
Honestly, I'm serious.
It is
It's only Pedri.
Neves and Vitinha.
No. Accepted.
See. You are very biased. No, we are stand on the position that.
Yeah, you can stand on it.
No, I'll stand on the
You can
position.
stand on it. But
Vitinha, Pedri, Dion.
It's not
Let's work this game.
I am not a PSG fan.
See, if you
I'm not a big PSG fan too.
No, if it was 2 seasons ago that you are writing the genre, I'll accept. But last season, you can't write what he did.
The job was no better than down.
It was that good. Wetin come happen? They no reach final.
Yes, did you know that this same PSG they played Kole, what's the name of this thing, Champions League to get to round of 16. They were bad now. I was good. I didn't say from the season. I was good. No.
And you were
good.
And you
Inter Milan.
Honestly, that's football for you. It's never. You played how many games? They played 8 games. You played 8 games. You landed in this team. You were in playoff. You are telling me that's football for you.
and you still won the Champions League.
No.
Is that not exceptional?
Everything.
So you that was team this thing. Let's look at collective. No wait, calm down. Let's look at team brilliance.
Mr. Barcelona.
We see you squeeze.
Okay, now. We have 4 players.
From Barcelona.
From 11 teams. From 11 players. 4 players and 11 players.
The ratings. Then that means forward. I win the battle. Yamal and Pedri will be there. Then
Pedri, Rafinha.
Yamal and Rafinha will be there. Then you look for a way to maybe convert the minute tonight. I don't know.
Dembele must be there. He's better than
He will be there now. I'm not doing this. I produce him. You put it first. Number one. Okay, yes, okay. Let me. I'll follow your advice.
You look for someone else.
Yes.
Dembele, Rafinha, and Yamal.
Yes.
So
who is
it is equal now.
Dembele will even strike. I don't care.
Dembele will play now.
Based on what we have now, you have 4 of your players.
No.
5. We 5. Who the 5? No. The dog is not there.
By Kubasi, Teddy Dijon, Yamal, Rafinha.
Now, let me tell you how it works. We are all from
Different teams, yes.
So majority has carried the vote.
Yes.
No, not majority. One of my guys.
We are even the sound man can testify.
Everybody's your enemy now.
You want to bring back our
Everybody's your enemy now.
The producer.
You're man, boy.
So everybody's your enemy now.
So we don't have eyes to see. We don't have eyes to see.
6-5.
Which is 7-4.
It is 6-5.
They won.
No, I understand that.
6-5.
They won here and
the coach, if you go to the coach,
if you go to the coach,
it's
my boy, no, Lamasi boy.
That's not our business.
No. Who is the coach of PSG? You give it to him. But who produced him?
That's not our business.
Lamasi boy. He's not saying now. He play for me now.
Who produced your Rafinha?
Which Rafinha?
Leeds.
Which Leeds?
Yes, now.
Now me shape am now. What you do for Leeds? What did you do? What you do for Leeds? Thank you, Baba.
So it's like that. PSG is the better team than Barca.
Now, you see why?
No, don't argue that. Don't argue that at all.
You see my point. That Bayern Munich beat Chelsea doesn't make him better.
Why?
In my league.
Aside this league. Aside the league sef. You were messed up last season. Sorry. You were better than last season. Check their record.
What last season? Who don't come to Europe? And you're complaining
When I came to Europe,
now England has
the same people I played against. Wait, sorry. The same people I played against.
England has dominated everywhere.
The last time Barcelona played another team, they lost. Who beat them?
That what?
Who beat them? Last time they played another team.
He's normal. You should give credit to who credit is due.
To who?
Man U
do it. Let me
I don't
understand. Europa League is not my. No, I beat you. I don't understand that. I beat you. You expect me to give my all to that competition? No, I'm not sure.
Europa League now is nothing. Europa League now is nothing.
When last did you win your tournament? I feel I'm better than you. I'm better than you.
When last did you win it?
I won it 2015.
Forget my
This one,
I bet you're secondary school.
yes, I was in secondary school.
Now you are the mass level. Now you must still win the Champions League. Imagine.
That's so shameful.
Look at the gap now.
Barcelona. It's so shameful for a team like Barcelona.
Nobody saying you're not good. But you're not the best team in the world.
No, okay, so who is the best team?
PSG is the best team in the world.
Better than me.
Ah, do not.
This season they might be better. This season, current season.
They will show that they're better than you.
Yes, now what else do you want again?
What else you want? With their depleted team, they still want you. None of that. This case is different. This case is different.
No, it's sexy now.
This was not your.
You see my player Barcelona.
Yes, man.
You don't accept the truth. That's
No,
my
you accept the truth. You said last season. I accepted you last season. When you said last season.
That's
Yes, I am. Don't mind Joel. Leave Joel.
Hey, this matter, we will finish today. No worry, on a very good day. On a very good day, we'll come back again and we'll continue. Meanwhile, viewers, you've seen the deliberation between PSG, Barcelona. Who is the bigger team? Let's see your opinion, guys, on the comment section. Thank you for watching, and please continue to support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you and have a lovely day.